New tonight, we go inside one woman's Mira Mesa apartment flooded after a car crash sparked a chain reaction. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Chiquetto. It happened near the corner of Maya Linda Road and Gold Coast Drive this morning.
CBSA's Jesse Pecan shows us the extent of the damage. Jesse?
Yeah, guys, not a fun day for anybody in this apartment complex, let alone the people who were actually living in those affected apartments. Our crew went inside one of those apartments with the woman who lives there, where she showed us everything the water damaged. She says a lot of her personal things, from documents to donations she was going to send to the Philippines, are now soaked.
Damage. Inside's damaged too.
Rosalie Tatuin has no choice but to sleep outside her home tonight.
The bed, my things going to the Philippines is all new.
She and 11 other neighbors, including 5 kids, woke up to a surprise this morning as water gushed through their doors.
I heard that like a bang, bang, bang. Because I always, because most of the time I heard that some breaks. I thought it's nothing happened, and then after 2 minutes, it's like a shower, like a signal number 5 storm.
It wasn't a storm, rather a chain reaction. A car crash kicked off. San Diego fire officials say the crash sent one of the cars straight toward a fire hydrant, knocking it down. That left water gushing into the air, down an embankment and into the apartments below.
We had a significant amount of fire runoff that was running directly into an apartment building that affected 3 apartment units.
San Diego Fire Department Captain Tony Taekwenko says his crews shut off the water within 5 minutes of getting to the scene, but the damage was done. Rosalie tells us the water made it up to her calves at one point. This water line on the fence around her patio shows it too.
And this one damaged. And the karaoke was damaged.
Oh no.
Because it's 8:30 in the morning, we're sleeping. We're surprised. And the computer damaged.
Fire officials say they worked with the apartment complex management to get water restoration companies and the Red Cross on the property as soon as possible. In fact, Red Cross workers were there while we were there already. Neither of the drivers were hurt. Fire officials also say they replaced that fire hydrant just about an hour after the crash. Carlo?
Thanks, Jesse. Meanwhile, in Barrio Logan, streets were flooded earlier today by a broken water main. This is below the Coronado Bridge on Crosby Road and Cesar Chavez Parkway just before 8 this morning. The flooding even reached nearby train tracks, stopping service for a bit. It did look like drivers were being cautious as they worked their way through, although that driver drove around the barricade at the track. Not so sure about that. The City of San Diego crews did eventually shut down the broken water main.